Hey guys, so I'm going to do a haul. I know I just recently did a haul and I do a lot of hauls. I'm going to do a tutorial today, but my tripod broke, and which really sucks because I just got it. Yeah, whatever. And I really need that to do a tutorial to set it up. So I'm kind of like, I've got my camera set up on a box and I've got my lights all over, but so this isn't really how it's going to be. As you can see, I kind of painted my room. It's purple now and I got a desk, and so I'm really going to get everything organized, and then I plan on doing a room tour and everything, so like this video if you would like to see that. But I recently went to Chicago and I didn't do much, I didn't do any shopping there, but I did get actually one thing, and this is all Lush stuff. If you don't know what Lush is, I'm sure you do, but it's basically, it's like a really natural company. They make bath products, shower products, all those sort of things, shampoos, conditioner, and everything. People talk about them all the time. It's one of my favorite stores, and I made a really big order. If you live in America like me, you know that it can get kind of expensive. So what I do is, if I'm going to make a larger order, I will actually buy the stuff from the UK website, and that way you actually do save a little bit of money. You do need to think about it though with the conversions and everything, and you do need to be willing to wait, because obviously you're not going to save money if you want it like the next day and you're going to pay that much for shipping. I just get the lowest price of shipping, and it sometimes comes in like 2 weeks, but whatever, and I save quite a bit of money usually. So the first thing I actually didn't get from the UK site, I did get from a Lush in Chicago, and it is this like adorable little takeout box type thing, and it's their beach box. I think this was $30, and the reason I got it mainly was because it was $30 and it came with a ocean salt. If you can see that, it came with an ocean salt, which I think that around this size is like probably a little bit more than this size. This is a 2.4 ounce. I'm not sure the actual size is like a sample size. I really like this stuff, but it's really expensive. I think one that's maybe a little bit bigger than this, maybe an ounce or two bigger, is like $20. And so I got, for this, I got $30. For $30 I got this and more stuff. So I figured it was a good deal. And yeah, and basically what this is, if I open it up, you can see it's got all this salt on it. It's a very harsh exfoliant, but what you do is you push the salt in and mix it all up, and it smells really good. It smells very fruity, and it's just a nice exfoliant. You can use it on your legs, your body, your face. I use it on my face and my legs and everything. And again, and if you don't know, if you bring in 5 of these little black pots, you get a free face mask, and their face masks are really nice, so I always save these, and it's nice when it's a smaller product, so I use it up faster. And this is actually the tin, the size of the tin that the face mask comes in. And then the next thing it came with was this little, everything is like covered in salt from that, but is this little sea salt spray. I have this stuff, really like it. It's just a texturizing spray, and I have the big one and I really like it. This is nice because I can bring this size traveling with me, and it just smells really good and makes your hair, it's a lot like the Natural Mother's beach spray. It's like that, and it just kind of makes your hair textured. And then you got this full-size soap. I don't know how big this is, what it's worth, but it's a good size, and it smells just like their Whoosh shower gel. It's just very kind of citrusy, and it smells energizing to me. I think that's because that's what the Whoosh, that I use that in the morning because it says it's energizing, and so that's what I associate it with. But it's very good, and their soaps are really nice, and you can cut them up and use them, and they'll last like forever. And then it came with this little, I just threw that on the floor in accident. It came with this little Dream Cream. It's like a tiny size. Dream Cream is their most popular product, and it's just a hand cream that smells really good. I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of musky, but it's kind of florally. I don't know. But it just came with a little one that I can like keep in my purse. And yeah, I really like their hand cream. And so it's nice that it's just so small because I can literally bring it anywhere. I think you can even bring this on a plane. Maybe. Don't take my word for that. I don't know the plane rules. And yeah, and then the last thing it came with was this, what are these called? Shampoo bars. These I really like, and they're really good for oily hair. I have oily hair, which I've talked about a couple times, but it's really good because they're very, I don't know about this one. The one I used was purple, and it definitely got all of the oil out of my hair, and then I would use a mask But this one is probably a little bit, it's smaller, but I don't know how much smaller. And this will actually last forever for me, like maybe even a month or more. And you don't need like any, you just like rub it on your head. It looks really weird and it seems kind of weird at first, but if you just wet your hair and then just kind of scrub it on your head, it's gonna like lather up like shampoo. And yeah, this smells really good. It's all kind of like sea salty, obviously, but this one smells kind of fruity to me actually. I don't know. I'm not good at describing smells, obviously, as you can tell, so if I get anything off, don't blame me. Next, it just came with this box and it was full of packing peanuts. This is the order I made online. First thing I'm going to show you is this. It's all in the bags. I don't really want to take them out of the bags because I like to store them in the bags just because it makes it easier. And this is their Comfort Bubble Bar. Most of the stuff I got is bubble bars. They're my favorite products. And if you don't know a bubble bar, what you can do is you can crumple it under the water and it will make just lots of bubbles and make it a bubble bath. And it smells really good and it's got like essential oils and everything for you. So this is the Comforter Bubble Bar. It looks like that. It smells like strawberries and cream. It says, wraps you in a fluffy pink blanket of blackberry bubbles to keep you safe and warm. And basically this is my favorite one because you get the most bang for your buck, I guess. And what you can do, like you can cut this up and use it several. I can probably get like maybe, I want to say like 5 or more baths out of this. And I actually already used half of one. I got this order a little bit ago and I actually already used half of one because I got another one of that. And then next is a very similar product and it looks just like the same, but blue, and it is their Blue Skies and Fluffy White Clouds Bubble Bar. I don't know, I think this is called something else for the American. I don't know what it is, but I think I know it's called something else in America, but yeah. And this also is really good. It's not, I don't like the smell of it as much as I do with that one, but you can also, you get so much for your money and so many bubbles and it's so pretty. And it says patchouli and frankincense. Patchouli and frankincense swirl around you, creating a grounding and uplifting bath. And then if you read this, it says enough for 2 baths. Yeah, like I said, I can get way more than 2 baths out of this as long as you just kind of, if you're patient with bubble bars and you kind of crumble them very slowly in the water, you'll get a lot more bubbles than you will if you just kind of chuck it in. This little thing, it looks like a macaroon, or it's supposed to. It got really crunched in the mail, and it is the Rose Jam. It just says Rose Jam. I don't know. It's like the Rose Jam Bubble Bar. I got mostly bubble bars, like I said. And this one, it says it's rose and coconut. Obviously, I can't smell it all that well. All their stuff kind of blends into the same smells for me. I just think that they're really nice because they have a lot of really good oils for your body. This is the Karma Bubble Bar. Looks like that. And one or two of these you could only get on the UK website. So I don't know if, I think this might have been one of them. But this says that it's exotic spices with a top note of orange. And it just smells really spicy to me. It kind of smells like cooking, which is weird, especially because you're like in a hot bath. And then, yeah, but this actually turns your bath a really cool color. I've used this probably once before and I really liked it. And then there's this, which has a little almond in it, and it is the marzipan, I'm probably saying that wrong, I don't care, marzipan, and it says that it smells like marzipan. Wow, this says marzipan. I know marzipan is a thing, but then this is called marzipan? I don't know what. It says that it smells like marzipan, whole almonds, and rose. And it honestly just kind of smells like icing to me, and I just liked it because it has the almonds. The thing is, if you use one of these and then you put the almond in your bath, you have to deal with that. There's just an almond floating around in your bath, which is kind of weird. But I think this might have only been on UK too. I'm not sure. This is something I actually got 2 of them of, and it is the Creamy Candy Bubble Bar. They both look like this. They have a really pretty like flower thing in them. They smell just like a sweeter version of the Comforter Bubble Bar. And it says sweetly vanilla and almond oil and coconut butter. And I really just smell like the vanilla. It's very vanilla-y, very kind of strawberry in my opinion. It kind of smells like cotton candy. And these ones also can go a very long way just because they're so thick, and you barely need any of these. Like seriously, you barely need any of a bubble bar to get big bubbles. And then I got this Dorothy one. It's supposed to look like a rainbow. It doesn't really because it got squished. And it says, "We're taking you far away from the rain and gray clouds to somewhere over the rainbow. The exotic scent of yang, vlang, and sweet figs." It smells like a Lush shop to me. Honestly, all of this stuff just smells like Lush. That's the only way I can describe it. It all just smells soapy and nice and oily and good for your skin. Moisturizing. Is this pop in the bath bubble bar. Like I said, I really like bubble bars, obviously, since that's mostly what I got. And this doesn't say what it smells like, but it smells like a very toned down version of the Comforter too. It's just kind of vanilla-y, kind of strawberry, just kind of soapy and clean. And I don't know, I just thought this one was really cute. And the great thing about ordering from the UK site, I don't think that the American website actually puts them in these little bags, but you can keep them and store them in these bags without the smell like kind of getting out and mixing with each other. So it's really great. I like to keep them in the bags and store them until I want to use them. And then here, this last bubble bar is the Happy Bubble Bar. You can kind of see it was supposed to say happy, but again, it just got completely squished. And again, it didn't ship. Whoa, my lighting just got really weird. It actually arrived during the hottest week of our summer, so most of the stuff like was melting. It was kind of gross. But this says that it takes away anxiety and makes you feel lovely all over. This one I think, I don't actually know anything, but I'm pretty sure that this one was on just the UK site, or maybe it was like, I don't know. Don't take my word for anything. But, and this one actually makes your bath bright blue from what I hear. Maybe like a tealy color. I've never tried it, so I don't know. I don't think that you can really go wrong with Lush products unless you get something that's very different. Like they do have stuff that's really different, like their sea salt kind of thing. I don't really like most of that. I actually like everything I got in there, but I don't like some of their sea salts. Some of their soaps is kind of weird. I wouldn't say you can't really go wrong with the bubble bars with different smells, but you can definitely go wrong with the soaps. So if you're going to order it online and you haven't smelled something, definitely stay away from soap until you can actually smell it in person. I got their Think Pink. This is actually my last item, and this is a bath bomb. I'm gonna keep this in the bag completely. These ones you just throw in the bath and they fizz and turn your water and colors, and it's got things that are really good for your body, moisturize and that sort of thing. This got completely ruined in the mail. Like if you can tell, there's pieces falling out, and yeah, but basically it's supposed to be pink with a little flower on it, and it smells like strawberries and cream. I think it doesn't, some of these don't even say, and it just smells like strawberries, and it's nice, and it has very good things for your body. Yeah, that is all I have for you today. Let me know any videos you would like to see in the future. I have a couple planned, and I'm going to do a room tour once my room is all put together, but that's taking forever because I am such a procrastinator, and it's so hard to, I'm just a mess. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Like this video if you want. Yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.